Markets and crypto are crashing hard, and frankly, we are on the edge of a trading crisis internationally. I'm going to break it down and show you perhaps why it may not be bad news long term, but terrible news short term. Now, in my opinion, Donald Trump is trying to crash the stock market by at least 20%, which of course then causes a fight into treasuries, which causes the Fed to slash interest rates so that he can then refinance the national debt to perhaps 0%, which will cause a deflationary spiral, which could potentially lower the cost of everything. Now, I believe that he is using the tariffs as an incentive for companies to build in the US, to basically avoid you having to pay them. Now, the tariffs will be resulting, in my opinion, in a global trade war. It will also enforce those building in the US and actually producing goods in the US to sell more of it in the USA. Now, this is due to how other countries are placing tariffs on anything that you import and export. It's worth noting that more than 94% of stock is owned by just 8% of the US population, meaning that Trump is genuinely doing something absolutely extraordinary at the moment. It's almost like a huge game of hokey pokey, and he's playing with our lives and playing with these tariffs. I mean, one day he's got 25% tariffs on Mexico, and the next day he doesn't. And this is causing extreme volatility within the markets. Let's look exactly how that is affecting them. Ethereum is down over 20% in 24 hours. Crazy at $1,436. Insane. Bitcoin is also down almost 10% in the last 24 hours at $74,968. Crazy scenes yet again. And Solana has crashed beneath $100. Nearly 20% down in the last 24 hours. But we would be stupid to think that this is just a crypto and a stocks thing. We are predicting here in major news outlets all across the world, we are on the cusp, potentially, of a trade war amongst many countries around the world. Now, the most concerning part of this to me is this is how the markets have reacted to the opening of the trading across the Asian markets. The US hasn't even opened yet, and we've seen 20% decreases in the value of huge tokens out there. And what's going to happen next? Long term, I do think that we're going to bounce back hard. If I'm right with my thinking that he's trying to boost his country's economy, I do think this is a bullish thing long term. But short term, we are in for a bumpy ride. Nobody knows what's coming. We're literally gambling. Stay safe, stay informed, watch all of the latest news. Good luck, and let's go.